One of the famous chess puzzles ever in Checkmate in two moves of Paul Morphy, and he is one of the greatest chess players ever also, from more than 100 years old. It is white to move and checkmate in only two moves here. If you can solve it yourself, pause the video and tell me what is the best move for white to do a checkmate in only two moves here. Welcome back. So as you can see that the black king is somehow trapped and his bishop, yeah, can move, but this pawn can't move, this pawn can't move. And your king is really close to his king. So there's only one move here to do a checkmate in only two moves here. If you try to take this pawn, for example, you don't have to take it with bishop. Like, he have a lot of options. He can even move the bishop away, and you don't have a checkmate right now with white because the pawn here is blocked by your rook. If you try to move your rook as a waiting move, he will simply play h6. And right now you don't have anything. You may think, oh, like maybe sacrificing your rook. And when he take, you will push the pawn, but you can't push the pawn again, and there is no checkmate in two moves. You may say playing the king as a waiting move first, but if you try to play a king as a waiting move, you will just be far from his king and there's no way to checkmate in two moves. Okay, maybe playing a rook in this line and try to use it from here, but there's no time to do like this checkmate in two moves. He either can take the pawn, and even if you play check again, it is not a checkmate because he can cover with bishop. The only way to do a checkmate in only two moves here for white is to play this rook to h6, sacrificing a rook. But why this is the only move? Let's say he moved the bishop away, as before. You just checkmate him right away in one move from here. If he didn't move the bishop, he takes your rook. You will checkmate him with a pawn here from g7. And he can't move the king anywhere, and it is the only checkmate in two moves here. If you enjoyed this puzzle, like the video and subscribe, and thank you for watching.